hardest thing for me in our relationship with Tom, because I can sense when something is wrong, and I know when something's bothering Tom, and I want desperately to hear about it. I want to know what it is that's bothering Tom. And for years, I had a hard time letting up, you know, and he would get more and more and more in his cave, and I would feel more and more rejected, because the more questions I asked, the more prodding I did, the worse he felt, and he just wanted to get away, let me go fishing, let me do anything, just let me be by myself. And I was feeling more and more rejected. He just doesn't want me around. And it was very hard for me to accept, because that is not how most women handle stress. Now, some women do, but most women handle stress completely differently. We like to talk about what is bothering us. We like to just talk it out, talk it out, talk it out. The way I describe my handling stress is the way I try on a dress in a store. You know, I try on a dress, and I'll get out stuff, and I'll say, oh, okay, now go ahead. Okay, do you think this color looks good on me? What do you think about the length? Is it too long? Is the length too long? Do you think the shoulders, does this fit in the shoulders? I don't know. It looks a little young. I'm probably too old to wear something like this. I don't know. It seems like maybe, oh, it kind of looks good. Maybe it looks good. I'm not that old. Maybe the length and that, you know. So then I go in, I take off the dress, and I come out, and I'll say, well, let's go. And Tom will go, well, what about the dress? I said, well, we'll go over there to that store. He goes, what about that dress? I thought you liked that dress. I say, no, I was just trying to just see. You see, I'm just trying it on. I got to try on a lot of different things to decide what I'm going to do. But that's the way I handle stress. I got to try on a lot of different feelings. I got to try on a lot of different words. I got to try on a lot of different emotions. And then when I try all this stuff on, then I pretty much have handled the stress. I can take care of things. Now, that is hard for a man to understand. But that's the way most women are in our stress. So when we're saying all these things to you, and saying all this, well, so-and-so said this, and then so-and-so, and I feel terrible, and you know, at the job they just keep putting all this stuff on my desk, and then so-and-so came and they said I had to have this in on time, and then can you believe that they called a meeting and I'm not going to get paid for going, and all of this, and the husband goes, you just need to quit that job. You can find another job. Just quit it. And the wife goes, I love that job. Why would I quit? Now, that drives a man crazy. Are you kidding me? You love that job? You just said so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. Well, I know, but I don't want to quit. Now, a woman, had she been telling that to a woman? Oh, so-and-so and this, and you know what a woman would have said? Oh, that's terrible. You're kidding, they did? Oh, my goodness. Oh, that happened to me one time. I'll never forget. Yes, it did. Oh, I know. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And then someone would have said, listen, you want to go have some coffee? Okay. Or, it's over. A woman would never say to her, you just need to quit that job. You don't tell a woman what she needs to do. A woman knows what she needs to do. She doesn't need yours fixing anything. But a man says, you have given me a task. You have told me there is a problem. And right now I'm fixing that problem. And I'll tell you exactly how to fix that problem. You have come to me and I've told you what to do. There you go. That's not what we want. Right before I left, I had a phone call. And the day before I left. But I knew that I was not going to be available this weekend. And this phone call was pretty serious. And what she was saying to me was basically, you know, Mary Lou, I know you don't know this person, and she doesn't know you, but, and she just started, you know, she said, I can't tell you what the problem is, but and going on and on, I'm so worried, I'm so scared, and I've been listening to her, and she's been talking to me, and I told her how you saved my life, and how I know that you would do the same for her, and you know, when I was going to kill myself, I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't had you. I had those pills in my hand, and blah, 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 and she's talking and talking and talking to me and telling me all this, and how she wants me to talk to this woman. Now, I want to tell you something. As I was listening to this woman talk to me about 4 years ago, and I spent hours listening to this woman talk to me on the phone, I did not know that she was planning to kill herself. I only knew that she was desperate and she needed to talk. I did not know that she had already bought the pills. I did not know that. But I listened, and I listened, and I listened, and I listened, just like a woman would do. And as I listened, I said, I am so sorry. I know. But I just love you so much, and I want you to be happy. I know you can get through this. And she would call me again, and I would listen, and I would say, you know I love you. You call any time. You know I love you. Now that's all I did. And as she's telling me about her friend, and she's saying to me, she said she knows God wants her dead. And I said to this girl, I am going to be gone this weekend, but you are doing exactly the right thing. You are listening, and you are talking, and if you feel like you need to get her help, you will do it. You will, God will help you know what to do. Because women need to be listened to, and women need to be told that they're loved. And that is how we handle stress. And I think the healthy thing with this phone call that I got was this girl keeps calling this other woman and talking and talking and talking and talking. And God is going to help these two get through it. Because we need to handle stress by talking. But men, if women, you need to find a girlfriend. Because find someone you can talk to. Not that you can't talk to your husband, but understand that that's why women, that's why you have a best friend. Because she can hear you much differently than your husband can. Men, you need to learn to say, I understand. I understand. I'm so sorry. I love you. Yes, I know. I understand. And I love you. Because she knows how to fix it.